Now we move on to project. As we considered earlier, leading change is an iterative process of defining a vision, creating and implementing a project, learning from that experience, refining direction, and implementing again, so that we bring our dreams for a better community or organization into being. Connecting this practice with leading as a host, I'm reminded of how in 1915, Mahatma Gandhi made a commitment to his political mentor, Gokal, to spend a year learning what does India want before creating any campaign or social justice project. He walked as well as traveled in third-class trains all over India, Bangladesh, and Pakistan, asking the most diverse stakeholders he could find, what does India want? He took India within him. Nehru once said that he was the quintessence of the conscious and subconscious will of village India. Gandhi, knowing India as he did, was then better able to create extraordinary campaigns, like walking to the sea for salt, that fit within the cultural frameworks. Step 4 of leading change, we are focused on creating a project. It's actually a sub-process of 3 steps. First, we scope out the current environment and available resources, gathering more information about the community we're serving and our team. Next, we combine this data with our greater vision and set an appropriate project goal. And third, we map out action plans to accomplish that project, step by step by step. In this video, I want to introduce you to 2 tools that can support assessment and project planning. A popular assessment approach is a SWOT analysis. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. We consider together with our team what are the strengths or resources that are currently available to help us in accomplishing our shared vision. What are the opportunities and threats that should be considered? What weaknesses do we need to mitigate when we implement a project? With this information, what might we do to create progress towards our shared goal? The SWOT analysis is typically used during the strategic planning process to assess an organization's current state and better scope out its direction. But SWOT can be used as a first step whenever we're defining a project. As we define our project, Appreciative Inquiry is also a great team tool that uses the same steps of leading change that we've been exploring. Grounded in the science of positive psychology, Appreciative Inquiry focuses the team around uncovering and then leveraging community teams' strengths and resources for success. Appreciative Inquiry, or AI, is a 5D model, uses 5 Ds. First, we define what we want, as we've discussed in visioning. We do that in a positive sense. What would be the best possible situation we could create? Then 2, discover. We do that SWOT analysis on what's available and what's been working. What other projects have been successful here? Then 3, we dream. So you say what you want to create, and here's what success might look like. 4th, we design a possible future project. Now you're into goal setting. And then 5th, it's deliver, or action planning and implementing. See how the AI process is also circular, iterative, and can be used in community development. I refer you to Imagine Chicago and the Global Imagine projects. I think you might find those very interesting as you work to create community change. Albert Einstein once said, "Nature shows us only the tail of the lion. But there is no doubt in my mind that the lion belongs with it, even if he cannot reveal himself to the eye, because of his huge dimension." Your work in gathering information on a community, possible approaches, and capabilities can feel a bit like trying to see Einstein's lion. I hope that these tools of appreciative inquiry and SWOT analysis and the materials that follow support you in your